It's currently 9:10 in the morning and apparently it's 8 degrees Celsius. And today I'm going to be trying out the cheap regional transport in Victoria. So apparently this new thing has been introduced in Victoria recently where you can travel anywhere within the state for $10.60 per day. So I'm going to be hopefully traveling from Melbourne to Ballarat and back again. It will apparently take about 3.5 hours each way, which means I'll spend more time traveling than actually exploring Ballarat. But the idea today is to just spend some time sitting on trains, seeing Victoria that way, rather than spending a whole day in Ballarat. If I don't miss any connections, then it should take about 3.5 hours. But that's not really how life works. So if/when I miss a connection, that will be a chance to get a coffee or lunch or just explore a bit or whatever. Today's not so much about getting to Ballarat as it is about just trying out the public transport here and seeing Melbourne and Victoria as the passenger rather than as the driver. Well, I'm almost at the first train station and I was cutting it a little bit fine, but the train has apparently been delayed 2 minutes, which is good. So I'm on a different train now, going in the opposite direction. I think what happened was I got on the train that was coming from where I was meant to be going to. Still trying to navigate how it all works in Victoria instead of New South Wales. I'm just using the Opal app, not the Google Maps app for public transport. But as I've been saying, today's more about just having an adventure than getting to the right place at the right time. And if you're from New South Wales, this is the equivalent of an Opal card. It's a My Key card. If you're not from New South Wales or Victoria, it's like a debit card sort of thing, but you use it purely for public transport. Alright, I think I have to get this. It's a bit annoying, but it is what it is. Got about 15 minutes until my train to Ballarat. Hopefully you can hear me, it's very noisy here. While I wait, I'm drinking a very delicious vanilla chai latte. Very hot, but very tasty. About 1:45 in the afternoon So it's been about a 4.5 hour journey, but we are now at Ballarat. We stay a couple of hours and then decide to head back home. So I've already been walking for a few kilometres, but I am apparently about half a kilometre away from Sovereign Hill. It's about 3:45 in the afternoon, so I'm going to have to head back to the station pretty soon, but hopefully I might get to just see a little bit of Sovereign Hill. While I'm here, I'm just going to say that the regional transport thing is really good, although getting to the city was the tricky part. I think I spent more time trying to get to the city than I did from the city to Ballarat. But once I got to the city, it was a nice country train. Okay, so entry is actually $49 and the place closes in an hour. So yeah, apparently they recommend that you come for at least 3 hours. Maybe I'll just see what I can explore from the outside. Well, that was a bit disappointing, but I think I made the right decision to not spend $49 when I'll only be in there for an hour. But it was still nice to just walk around Ballarat. I was actually half expecting to have this problem when I went to Pine Hollow. I thought that I would probably have to actually pay for a riding lesson or trail ride or something like that. I didn't think I'd be able to just get in and walk around the stables, but I actually did get to. I tried not to draw too much attention to myself, but I was able to just go in and walk around, so that was good. It's been interesting seeing the juxtaposition of the old-fashioned buildings right next to the newer buildings, the newer shops.
Did you miss me? Did you miss me? I haven't seen you for nearly 12 hours. Willow. Ivy. Lucky piggies. Yummy, yummy. Yummy, yummy. You funny piggies.